Welcome to the UP1 Podcast, because with everything we do, we are going up one. I am your host, Russell Horning. You may know me as Backpack Kid, but this is going to be the first official start to my rebrand into my name.
Meet Russell, everybody.
I am Russell. That is my real name. Russell Horning, Horning, not Horny. It's not common, but that is my last name. It is unique, and that is what makes me me. This is my not official co-host, but he is going to be a recurring host because he likes to travel for months at a time. Tell them a little bit about yourself, Dr.Dax.
I'm the quintessential ATLian. I'm a graffiti writer and a contemporary artist and an avid traveler and adventurer.
Yes, and we both have been through a lot of industry experience, and we both have a great dynamic with each other. I'm kind of a little prick sometimes, and he's got to tell it to me straight sometimes. I like to think I'm right.
I'm no nonsense.
He's no nonsense, and I appreciate that. We appreciate the way we are about each other. He has a lot more life experience, obviously.
Different ends of the spectrum.
Different ends of the spectrum, but
we were also agency mates. That's how we met.
Yep, that's how we met. We met when I was 15 or 16.
Mm-hmm.
So we basically want to give a lot of our insight on our brands and our names, and we have a lot that we want to share with people, and we also want to learn a lot from interesting people, and that's why we have this podcast, and we're going to have very interesting people on here that have also done very interesting things in their life.
All ages, all races.
We do not disintegrate. No,
discriminate.
We do not discriminate.
No, we're very inclusive, and we're not just saying that because it's popular. That's just who we are.
That's just who we are. That's just who we are to the bone, to the core.
We're open-minded, and we love everybody, and we want to not only have our story told, we want to let others tell theirs.
And we want everyone to go up one, hence the name of the podcast.
Not one up, but up one.
Yep.
And we just finished, number one today?
Yeah, we just finished the first podcast. That's going to be the first one that you will see on this channel.
With our wonderful guest,
an 86-year-old and his 24-year-old son. So he had a kid at 63 years old.
Wonderful dynamic and a wonderful perspective on what it is to have kids. And there not being an age limit, at least for men. But even for men, we get boxed in to maybe have missed the boat or the window of opportunity to have a kid. And today we learned that you're not always too old. This was very inspirational, especially because I'm now entering middle age and getting older. And it's a scary thing.
You have your kid.
It's time for me to have my kid, maybe.
Yeah,
if the universe
so
permits, you might see a young Dax here in the world. But
yeah, the goal
only
of this
time
podcast,
will tell, Russell.
Right, only time will tell. It's so weird you calling me by my real name. You should call me Backpack.
Yeah, I'm used to calling you Backpack, and it's very hard to call you Russell. But it's good to have you here as Russell. We broke you out of your social media embellished character that has kind of been ingrained in your DNA, and you're starting to shed it a bit. And
I'm starting to shed it a bit.
How's it feel to be Russell finally in front of the camera?
It feels good.
Is it liberating?
It is kind of liberating. It feels more me.
Nice. It's nice to be around you.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's nice to be around you too, man. I hope we all get great insight out of this podcast. Everyone watching, everybody here, every guest we have, the goal is to make an impact, to make a change, and to grow from the people that we have on here and to grow from each other.
It's an all ages show, baby.
That's right. It's all ages. There will be some more adult things than others, obviously. I'm a grown-ass man now. I'm 22. There are things that I am not afraid to talk about now than compared to when I was younger, and there were things that I was afraid to talk about, but that's all out the window now. I am vulnerable here. This is an open book. If you have any recommendations on who you'd want us to have on the podcast,
what type of people you'd want to see,
what types of people, comedians, doctors, physicians,
politicians,
let's get Trump on here, man. Yeah, students. There's a lot of different perspectives that we can learn from a lot of different people.
Well, I look forward to whoever our new next guest is. I don't know who that is as of now, but I'm sure it'll be great. So stay tuned.
Episode 1 is coming soon, and then there's going to be a continuous amount of episodes after that. Thank y'all for watching. This is the UP1 Podcast.
Bye, everybody. Suck my dick.